Hello, hello, welcome everyone. How are you doing? Thank you, Mifa, for subscribing. We have to do a little bit of research about what content he mentioned. Shall we? So apparently we have Shogi. And then we have Shogi with 10 viewers currently, but also we have normal Shogi. So that's what I thought. Like, we had this thumbnail already. Which, by the way, there is no way of telling when you put the Shogi category which one it is. If you go to both, you can see nothing changes. And this one is technically portable version of classic board game. Can play Shogi together on PSP. This game is one of the series for 2 games where 2 players can... What? Oh, okay. So like we have that. And now you're saying somebody streamed it recently. 500, you said this guy? This is normal Shogi, yeah? This looks like Shogi Wars to me. Oh, Viredin has an avatar. Nice. Why don't we get notified about those streams either? What do you mean haters? There are people who hate you? On the Discord? Let me ban them. Hi Rico. Hi Yellow. You're already hopelessly addicted? I had my own Mahjong arc as well. Eventually I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, nor what is happening. So I just gave up on it. But enjoy while you can. Yes, I don't know what could have triggered that change over here. And honestly, do I even care? Probably not. Probably not. Probably I don't care. Oh, yeah. I don't hate you. Why do we have so many people who under-evaluate themselves on our server? It's like, I cannot play Shogi. 1 done. I don't know what I'm doing. 3 done. Everybody hates me. Mifa, who everybody likes. What's going on? Do you guys need therapy? I mean, I heard like this season is like depression season, but I didn't think we have to hire a therapist. Do we need a Discord therapist for you guys? Depression Olympics, yeah. Mifa was your first Shogi teacher, exactly. And that's why you hate him. I'm joking. Nobody hates Mifa. This sounds gorgeous. Thank you, Negro. Yes. Not sure what's gorgeous about it, but... nor how we can tell. We need more cat pictures. On it. Okay, ready? Give cute cat. Here. You got a cute cat. Oh no, it's the munchkin cat with these short legs. Alright, now that we got all the depression out, time to do the recap. Our beloved Shogi troll, indeed. So TTK, the way it works is we will have additional round. Instead of 7, we're gonna have 8 because program decided that he hates me, and even though it was supposed to do round robin, it did Swiss, or it was my wrong understanding of how it works. And yeah, the way to avoid the problems, I just need to add 1 round. So some people are not playing this round. Some people didn't play last round. And therefore, yeah, I was really looking forward to the game Koshiro versus Lincoln, but what happened is there was a funny misunderstanding. The game was supposed to be played at 12 UTC. And normally people would understand that it's noon, but Lincoln posted it as an AM, which is midnight, and Koshiro didn't check in scheduling like the channel. And yeah, Lincoln came at midnight, Koshiro came at noon, and they missed each other. Eventually, yeah, there was no time to reschedule, so Lincoln got a point because theoretically, well, he was right, because that's what he posted, yeah. But yeah, sadly those things happen. Also, there will be time change for Europe this weekend. So for example, the stream time is gonna be shifted as well, so I will have to ping you guys about that on Discord. It's so weird that 12 AM is midnight. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm also confused if we think 12 AM, which one is it, yeah? But it's 11:59 PM and I think 12 AM is midnight. That's how it works. Anyway, it's better to specify whenever it's midnight or noon in that case, and also double checking what the Shogi bot says on Discord. Yeah, 12 is like a very specific case where you have to be double careful, yeah? It was a weird thing that happened. Alright, so instead we're gonna take a peek at Muse's game and release. Yes, if I log in, we will have the proper pieces everywhere, so let me do that. Just a second. All right. So apparently Ion's game was pretty complex. It didn't show the proper pieces anyway. Yeah. Yeah, 12 PM is midday. So Ion decided to play Anaguma, Telmarch decided to quick attack before it's finished. And we had this very, very weird game. This kind of game is generally, humanly speaking, easier to play for Anaguma because they have tougher castle. But practically speaking, this side should be strategically advantages at some point. I mean, both sides have advantage, but humanly speaking, probably this is easier to play. And here, Rook Exchange was apparently beneficial, which is quite unusual, I thought. Anyway, what happened is we had that fight. Yeah, Anaguma was being eaten. Ion is attacking with tokens. And amazing Tetsuji happened. Here, Telmarch is attacking viciously. And finally, we arrive at a position which technically it's supposed to be whenever it's Hishi or not type of position. And it wouldn't be awkward if this position ended in Senishite, basically. Because Anaguma is awful. So, what Telmarch played was this, which is also okay. The most usual Tetsuji would be something like this, which actually would, I think, lead to Senishite. Was my understanding. like repetition, as we just saw, yeah, gold drop, something like that. This could be Senishite, yeah? So, yeah, it's annoying, yeah, after you play such a long game, especially with Anaguma, and then you have to replay the game. But in this case, Ion is Sente, so technically that would benefit Telmarch to play the next game as Sente, right? He took here, which also was quite interesting. Apparently this was good, but then he miscalculated Tsume or something, right? Or this position was crazy, like it wasn't clear. It wasn't really clear. Yeah, Ion probably have Tsume here, starting with the bishop promotion. And apparently there was like some way to prevent it while continuing to attack, but then the computer read deeper and he was wrong. So even the computer made mistake here basically during the analysis. In the endgame I thought Telmarch was ahead, yeah. So in the end, like, that was Tsume, right? So Telmarch lost, but there are some cool Tetsujis here. For example, you could try to block the rook a little bit more. Or, I mean, this doesn't work here, but sometimes moves like this work to bring more pressure on this king escaping. Here it doesn't work because of the knight drop, basically. And I think, I don't remember, at some point computer was proposing moves like this to block that knight drop while preventing this king escape. But in the end I think it was wrong. But those kind of Tetsuji will appear in this position, so that was quite interesting game. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're interested in this type of sharp endgame, this was a really good watch. Next we have Light and Lily. I didn't watch this one. Let's see, we have double swinging rook. Okay. So here we have this attack, where we can drop the silver and take the gold. The rook will be able to promote, but Light prefers to push this pawn first, which is quite interesting as well. Going for smaller advantage. I think this would be working. It's like something called like spicing up the position. Yeah, this is good, but we want better. So I think here the problem is the king can go here, and then the rook cannot promote. And the rook was protecting here, so maybe that's why. Pawn drop doesn't work, just rook takes. Gold drop, king runs. We can potentially block the rook for a moment. Like, it isn't decisive enough, yeah? So we want to spice up the position. This pawn push. And this time, if we go for the same line, we have this one more move of threat to continue with, yeah? So difficult middle game continues. And this move is always good in all those Yokofudori, Aigakari stuff. Especially, yeah, attacking the king's head here. Additionally, we have this pawn. Really nice move. Lily also counterattacks very strongly here. Good to see. Trying to find a Hishi. In this case, silver drop king going down. Perhaps horse coming closer would be a threat, but I don't think it's yet Hishi. So let's see. We have just making an escape route. Okay, so that exchange is kind of weird to me. Like, silver blocked our rook protection. Am I missing something obvious? Seems like Lily sped up here a little. Yeah, I don't understand. This looks like Lily sped up a little because she can use these knight instead of silver. But I guess that isn't enough anyway. Like, this survives, right? Yeah, okay, so in the end it wasn't bad, it's just suspicious a little bit to me. Okay, we're attacking, and this is checkmate. Apparently, if the king goes here, it's a rook drop. If the king goes here, this is double check, yeah? Because king has no escape, double check becomes checkmate. Double check can be only escapable by king. You cannot capture, you cannot block. That's not the case. That's the case here, yeah? I mean, it was pretty interesting game as well. Close fight, close fight. Unlucky that we were missing that one piece over here, yeah? So far in TTK, current result is... so those scores we cannot really believe because some people, like, didn't play a game. But we can see that those people are 2 points behind those two people. So we have Light again. Wow. Okay, this is amazing because Light was actually the winner of TTM last season. And now he just casually jumps into TTK and dominates. So it just means that he was heavily underrated. Zero AM and 0 PM also doesn't explain. 12 PM maybe and 0 AM would make sense in my brain, like 0 being midnight and 12 being PM, but in that case we should use 24 hours setup. Quick attack, then quit attack. The good one. Yeah, Lily was very close. So yeah, he's strongly dominating. Muse is second, but Muse lost in direct fight against Light in round 2. So even if they will have equal points, probably the direct encounter is going to matter a lot. And everyone will have the same amount, I believe, because this is round robin, yeah. I'm not really sure if this makes sense then, but sure. Okay, it does make sense in case we would have more players. Yeah, round 7 that is being played right now. Light will actually be passing. So I would be quite curious how Melkor does against Koshiro. Koshiro being my first shogi teacher, yeah, and Melkor being ambitious young player. Let's see how it goes, yeah. Krivine, the previous season king versus Ian, also nice watch to be. And Lincoln hopefully not gonna lose by disconnection or something again. Yeah. Lincoln was like crushing everyone. It was like so sad to see he lost twice. Once because of disconnection and once because of something else. Misclick, yeah, was it? It's like so unlucky. I was sure Lincoln was going for the title. Yeah, he is going strongly. I was sure he's gonna like to go. Also, I just realized, even though Eon is second, I forgot completely. TTK, 2 best players will play for the title, right? We have free game match additionally. So yeah, even if one player has the advantage over another, still anything can happen, yeah? So yeah, we will see. We will see. SSB, I don't know what's that. Alright, but anyway, TTK getting more exciting. There are 2 rounds left, unlike other tournaments which have 3 rounds left. Tourney to Masters. Haha, let's see. So after round 6 we have Rida being on top. Rida also winning against Rina. Not to be confused with Rina, by the way. In direct fight, so that gives secure lead for now. Navoiska close by and Kambui close by. We had Rida playing Snowdrop, Kambui playing Navoiska. Those are those 2 games that I wanted to see for sure. We had a no game situation. I think they just didn't have time to arrange. Yeah, and let's check how Viredin is doing as well. Let's start with Viredin, maybe. Sonneborn. Basically, your SB scores equal the sum of scores of the opponents you beat, so if you beat players who finish with more points, you get higher SB score. Yeah, we could consider that. Maybe I didn't think about it because all the tournaments had Swiss, and now it becomes relevant because we have less players for TTK and TTQ, so maybe changing our tiebreakers does make sense. In round robin, when everyone plays everyone else, the sauce score might not be effective as tiebreak because players with the same points could also have. Okay, so I guess what I wanna check is if my program has this tiebreaker, because it's a Go program. Let me just check. So it's called SB. Sonneborn. They don't have Sonneborn, at least not under the same name. Known start score. Yeah, they have other types of tiebreakers. Direct confrontation, simplified direct confrontation, exploit tennis, sum of opponents, sum of defeated opponents. So that would be probably here. So it's SODOSM, a very long name here, but yeah, they have this option then, sum of defeated opponents. We could consider. Where were I? Where was I? Yeah, Open Gotha is pretty good, but the round robin you have to do by hand. That's what I realized this season, basically. Be ready. Yeah. Playing right side king, that's something that Brazil has been a big fan of. But now that we exchange this gold, it perhaps seems a little bit nice for this side, especially that Viredin has no pawn. Oh, so yeah, this pawn would be a great vanguard pawn, right? To have. Therefore, we sacrifice the silver, and this seems already a little bit too much, yeah? Oh no, that's what happened. Why? I was skipping this song. I promise I cannot skip it, I can only go back. Yeah, F. Bishop. We forgot about the knights that resign. Okay, so I guess this was the proper answer, but I think Rina has the advantage here already. Well, those things happen. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, beginner players. Yeah, even the advanced and middle advanced players do it. Okay, na wojska with Ureshino, of course. Nope, not Ureshino anymore. It's what I expected, but here we have a little bit of a change. Bishop extends. No, the knight. Gangi. Gangi, yeah? But turning into a weird opening. So we have no castle at all right now. Cambo is going for the climbing silver. My personal feeling is we have a hole here. This pawn is quite an unknown variable right now. And this king also in the center kinda feels weird. Gohendra was surprised to not see Ureshino. Oh yeah, I am as well. Okay, that rook move makes sense now. We have to be really careful about this side having horse, though. So the bishop drop is manageable, right? Bishop drop. Potentially manageable, but with more trick to it. Yeah, manageable. I mean, for example, if we do that... Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I was thinking of gold drop, but the rook can go here, so it doesn't work, yeah. Alright. Oh, silver going back, that's very unusual move. Generally speaking. Wow, okay, so we're playing very passive. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What, we just allowed the horse to just go there and the rook now is in trouble? What? What? So here we could have promoted and taken this, right? Technically speaking, but we don't have more pieces than that. We only would have a knight, so it makes sense we want to use the silver. Now what's going on? I don't know. It looks like Kambo is better off, honestly. But he's playing so passive. So passive. Okay, nice decision here. Input the pawn before the silver is taken. And then attack. Oh. Oh, we broke through that easy. Wow. I mean, technically we could have taken the silver here, lower the pressure on our king, give them a knight in exchange. Technically speaking, but the fact that we like move this horse away from this and the lance, like those pieces are not cooperating right now. That's the problem. Yeah. So in comparison, yeah, we have so many strong pieces, but in comparison, just those three pieces together had more power. Yeah. Here also we could have considered moving. They take it, they take, but then they take a token. Yeah. So now they have a token, so it's a different situation. Yeah. Looks rough. So yeah, this looks like a great promotion and undefendable. Yeah, playing too passive, you see, guys, can go against you. So especially in middle game, like here, like this move, yeah, for example, like if we had promoted here, this silver move wouldn't defend the center. Yeah, here we could have activated our horse, brought it here, maybe get some rook in hand, do some stuff. But here, this move actually deactivates this lance and this horse at the same time, which is super interesting. Yeah, and the rook, of course, not being used. So here we could have considered like trying to break their position a little. No, this is Nifo actually. Yeah, that's not possible. Yeah, we have no move. We have no move after this. We would have to activate our silver somehow. Yeah, it's really rough. Maybe put this silver here and chase this silver off? Would be an idea. Rook exchange seems not bad. How would you exchange the rooks though, yeah? This is perhaps the most complex moment of the game for Kambush. Rook h4 and then, like here you're playing, but we have pawn drop. Yeah, that looks better than silver up. We have knight directly after. We have to be careful of bishop drop in case they move the rook. But then we still have the knight jump, so... Okay, 8-5. But we have knight jump, yeah? 3-7, yeah? It's not really clear to me. Like if we go there, let's say, what are we threatening, yeah? Knight, rook, pawn drop. Maybe silver pawn drop type of idea? And this pawn push somewhere also looks interesting. Yeah, could be interesting, I agree. Rook exchange as a threat and then using our better rook mobility as a winning pattern. Yeah, so I think, as we agreed, I think that Kambuy played a little bit too passive in this game, yeah. Alright, let's see Rida's game. Bishop exchange, yeah. Okay. Honestly, that looks really badly timed. I'm not a bishop exchange player, but usually you would sacrifice few pawns, then drop the bishop, instead of just dropping the bishop. Because now they could attack the head of the bishop before it's able to be activated. So just that looks suspicious. Rida got stronger, I agree. Many people are doing their best and evolving each season. I'm really happy to see that. I just hope as an organizer that it's thanks to my tournament, yeah. That they have a goal, they have motivation. I hope there is a little bit of benefit they got from it. But of course, it's their hard work that determines their success. Here we have the weakness. Yeah, so we don't have the bishop drop though, so like we could defend it with the gold. For example, like this. Bishop drop normally would be a threat, but it's not. And I mean, I wouldn't complain having a gold here. We defend it with the rook. Okay, we lost the knight, so technically it might be a little bit better. So here we drop the knight. And technically if we take here we lose the rook. Which I guess Mifa would be happy to see. But we didn't do that, yeah? We didn't do that. Get it? So the question is, should have we dropped the knight then? In this case, probably not. Johanna is happy with 4 wins and not getting crushed. Yeah, that's good, that's good. 4 wins seems like a reasonable result. It's certainly due to the Harbour, thank you. Be next entering king. That's an option. So now Rita slows down, but the dragon is made. I mean, it still looks very complex. Oh, we lost the gold. Entering king. But not really. Oh, aggression. Defense. Oh, check. Check. Checkmate. Oh. Even if we went here. There's the dragon, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when the king went here, it already looks kind of over. Question is, can we escape there or not? If we didn't give them the bishop... We have a knight drop, right? Yeah, perhaps. I mean, we have checkmate actually for a knight drop. Goes here, knight goes to this side, knight promotion. Yeah. This bishop is working, yeah? Indirectly. So Rita managed to turn this game around. Really brilliantly. I mean, technically we could have defended here, right? That was the only threat that Rita had. We have another pawn drop here if you want. We don't have more pieces though, we would have to like pick up this piece. We cannot pick up this because the bishop is there. But having this rook not attack our king directly would be huge, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but Rita saw the chance, took it and won, yeah? Nicely done. So that was TT Masters. So far, Rita is leading, a little bit behind is Rina. And Navoyska, yeah, those three players seems to be leading, and I think Kambui lost this round, so it's gonna be a little bit lower. Okay, showdown. We have the Gringolade, Music Man close by, and Tartwig Kazimis. Putting down a Mizuti close by as well. My feeling was that Tutsuki was a little bit perhaps underrated, but he lost to the Gringolade, so this is why he's on the second. Which country is the Gringolade actually? UK. I see. Oh. So we have UK for the first time? First time? On the first? On the lead? Definitely we wanna see those two games. You can see we had also two no games here. I think it was simply... Don't remember actually. Maybe like they didn't have time or like had some technical problems, something like this. Nothing too intentional. Contetti lost its throne, no! Then we have this player who just decided to stop answering. I think that's rude, but okay. I mean, I understand that the tournament brings emotions and sometimes we feel like some things are fair or not. But it's part of the competition, right? Emotions. If we just like resign like this without doing anything means we don't want to come back and just give up. I don't think that's the proper mindset. Oh, double third fire rook. For you it was scheduling problems. Yeah. I think I remember. Hedgehog, yeah. Okay, this pawn move early is quite unnatural, but it's to meet this move with gold or meet this move with this. If they push, we go here. They promote, we take, and boom, right side Yagura. Being able to control your emotions is a valuable ability. Well, I think it's part of being mature, but yeah. Yeah, I had actually few players saying like complaining about stuff. Like, why are they even in this tournament, or they surely cheating or stuff like this, but I didn't find anything specific this round. But those type of emotions appear. I mean, I play Overwatch too. It's very easy to like say like somebody is cheating, but I mean, most likely you just didn't play optimally. Yeah, that's more possible than the other side cheating. And I would concentrate on that, yeah. Sure, if they're cheating, it's not fair and they should be banned. But if you accuse everyone of cheating or like disturbing you, that's your problem, kinda, yeah? That's your attitude that hurts your game. You don't have to get irritated by everything or like assume something, just do your best. Okay, so here we have this silver, and this is bad. Because now we're left without a square to go to, actually. So I think it would be more natural to push this pawn first and maybe put the silver here, and then, for example, push this pawn or this pawn to like extend the wings of the silver. If it went here, we also could possibly consider moving the silver here and exchange it for the gold. If you think someone's cheating, it can be self-defeating, yeah. You binged all the Hiroshima videos. I was thinking of making another one this week, but I was a little bit low on stamina. I got vaccinated today, this week. I really want to finish the book, yeah? Like, finish stuff, but we have on the Discord. I want to finish the book that we have, then work on another one. I did some progress on my diagrams, but step by step. I realized it's much easier for me to, instead of sit on one project, to do a little bit of other project at the same time. Which perhaps isn't the most best way to solve your problems, but it actually makes me feel fun. Every day a little bit somewhere. So maybe I will just continue with that. For Carlos stamina. It's just part of being pregnant, you know, you cannot get stamina. I have 2 kilo waiting baby growing, so like it's gonna take energy. Like it's 2 kilo, it's almost 2 kilo right now. There's still almost, well, less than 2 months to go. It's gonna take more and more energy. That's natural, I think. The best opening that counters Ureshino is Ureshino. I like that. Okay, we have a Vanguard Pawn here, which technically is great against this rook that's now stuck. The only problem is this silver drop. And that's what happens, okay. So technically we gained a gold here for a bishop and a silver. So we have 2 for 1. But it's not that simple, yeah? We got the lance and a horse. Rook drop here, that's... not sure what we're threatening directly. Maybe pawn drop, and this is why they dropped the pawn. Very sharp game. Very light defense. Oh my, Yagura in the enemy camp. It is hard work, it is. I have to stop myself to rest as well. Which, as you guys know, is my weakness, but I learned recently. I started reading so many books, yeah? That's one good thing, because I have to lay more so that my legs don't swell because of water retention. I'm laying on bed and reading a book, and I've read so much in the past few weeks. Makes me happy. Funny enough, like, it also changes the way you think about stuff. Like, I would play games and I'm like, I don't see why this game is interesting anymore. I'm like, what happened to my brain? Like, or like, I could play this game where I organize my inventory and build a city, or I could organize my own apartment instead, which will have actually real life effect. And my brain is like, play in the kitchen. Like this swift of the way you look at stuff is quite interesting as well. Yeah, the nausea has been unbearable in the last few days, but apart from that, it's great. I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I suddenly found satisfaction in boring things. Maybe that's what I'm saying. What kind of shogi book is that? Which one? The Ureshino book? The first Ureshino book that's blue. If that's what you're talking about. Oh no, you're talking about the book that I'm reading on... it's like fantasy romance type of stuff. I don't know how to describe it. You know, there are many fantasies books with their own world and magic and stuff. But there's like more romance because it's an adult book, I guess you could say. I just randomly... Remember, guys, when I had to go to Poland to get my passport, like middle of December? It's like on the way back I bought a book. And I started reading. I just took like bestseller and I said, like, okay, this looks readable. And now I'm in the book number 3 of the same series, basically. 3 or 4? 3. Yeah, 3. And I'm like, it's not the best story, and perhaps it's not the best writing, but still, since I have nothing to do, it's like watching Netflix series without needing of me sitting in front of TV, which is exhausting. I'm just reading the book. It's fun. And getting attached to characters, getting attached to story, and book 3. Airport book, yeah! Growing up is like a horror story when you slowly and inevitably become a boring adult interest. Not really. I would be... I feel satisfied. Maybe because also my childhood sucked, but that's another story. Anything is better than my childhood. Yeah, so here we're returning the fork. Yeah, so the bishop has to escape. Wow, we're surviving with this wall of stuff. This lance is doing the Titan's work. Yeah. What's going on in this game? Okay, so now we're returning this as well. Yeah, now that's quite romantic. We could try to avoid it, but we didn't. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, no matter how many pieces we have here, like this king is so safe. This is quite interesting concept in the endgame as well. The numbers don't matter. The critical squares do. So this is critical square, yeah? Even if you have, this case, one less piece attacking, it's enough. I think maybe we could have considered... Yeah, but I guess even if we did this force came, yeah, so it was undefendable at this point. I'm afraid. This move also similar. Yeah, with those this is 3 defenders, 1 is pinned, 3 pieces breaking. I think we are all kind of childs inside to some extent. I mean, being like this boring adult is also boring. Like, you want to have some of that child wonder type of thing left in you, right? Childish wonder. Maybe we need Discord therapy after all. Oh gosh. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Yeah. How do you even get a therapist on Discord? Yeah. I mean, they say therapist is a friend that you buy. As long as we friends can talk between ourselves, it's kind of therapy, I guess. You think you were just a boring child? Depends, you know, boring for who. So, this opening, Central Rook versus Third 5 Rook, this pawn may become a target at some point, so we're gonna probably expect that. And the question is, how do we attack? So we can develop the castle as much as we want, but it doesn't help us to get to that king. This is the similar thing we have in double Yagura games. Yeah, we need to activate those pieces somehow to like break through. For example, if we will have to exchange this pawn, we will have some side pressure, we have space for this silver to move upward, this knight to perhaps attack those two Vita squares. The bishop is always a big question in double swinging rook, like where do we want to go? This side has easier time because they just put it here. This is possible because they have the vanguard pawn, basically. And yeah, they have easier way of activating the bishop. Now they can exchange this pawn because we push this pawn, yeah? This is interesting concept, creating an issue point. There is therapeutic channel, which I know. Idea, the purpose of the channel. What? No. There is no therapeutic channel, which I have no... I don't understand. We do have therapeutic channel, we can just talk on Discord. Yes. So yeah, we weakened our edge. Knight jump always weakens this side, right? So now this side will have easier time breaking through. Have to be careful. Yeah, okay, so this side, you see, it takes time to develop all those pieces. This side is attacking now. Yeah, we got additional silver and we jumping into the attack. Ooh, the rook pin. Yeah. The Gringola is just destroying here. Oh, but this happened. Okay, this is not so clear anymore because here we decided to take it with the silver and they escaped while retaining the gold, and now we have pivotal piece next to our king. And this is checkmate in 3, right? So suddenly not so clear anymore. Okay, we defend it. Oh yeah, what's going on, yeah? Oh yeah, we could have considered dropping a pawn here. Try to break through. We could have considered like breaking the shape a little bit, like here. But the rook and gold are protecting indirectly, so it's hard. So we take the lance, the rook is hanging, now it's protected again, you can see a strong chess vibes here. Oh, there is therapeutic channel which I have no idea the purpose of the channel. Well, to talk about your day, if you are something worried, to post cute cat pictures, or if we have an argument. This is, I think, the primary thing for the channel was that if we have an argument, we settle it there as well. HP need therapy, kinda. I mean, this was before we had threats, which are now kinda serving the same purpose. But I think the positivity that the channel brings is still very, very nice, so we kept it. I wonder if we just didn't notice this piece. I wonder. Gave them the rook, right? Okay. It's painful now. Now our king is surrounded. Yeah, it must have been better to drop the rook here instead, I think. To protect that lance, which was our only attacking piece. Now they have all the time in the world. Ooh, let's drop. Why don't we drop it here instead? And then they drop the pawn, and we don't have a pawn, so it would be so nice to get a pawn in hand, right? I mean, this is working as well. The rook once promoted on 6-1 square. Yeah. What's going on? This is very rough still, yeah? The king is quite weak. This knight drop is definitely strong. So one could say this was risky. But the idea of this was to activate the dragon. Kinda makes sense. So we took a risk. Bishop drop is something drop, takes. Gold drop, or gold drop. Gold drop here also looks like a nice move in general. Because the idea being next we're gonna block them off. Okay, it's not working exactly, but the idea is if they drop something here, we can like pick up the silver. It's not working 100% though. Because we would need to drop the bishop. And the gold would be left here. Weirdly, yeah, it doesn't work. But like, these are the moves I would like to consider. But pawn drop looks strong as well. Oh. We walked into Tsume. Ooh, we walked into Tsume. King takes also the same, right? Oh, wow, okay. Then definitely we should have made something about that faster, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I expected this to happen already. The Gringolade seems to be having the edge after taking this rook in hand. Yeah, but it ended just faster than I thought it would. Yeah, the Gringolade is playing very, very sharp, very good understanding of the strategy here. Sharp execution. The endgame, maybe his king was a little bit in trouble after silver takes and rook promoting here. But pawn drop 7-1 was an interesting defense. Really nice turnaround. Yeah. The Gringolade is leading. Next. It's just a matter of whenever we're gonna keep that advantage or not, yeah? Jozu! We're almost there. Fighting Lily and going to the channel seems like a good idea, yeah? I mean, again, I do not recommend like fighting necessarily or like provoking her. Trolling, yeah, it's against the rules of the server. But if you have something to say to each other, definitely good channel. Alright, I really wanted to see Ko versus Mystia. I think Gabes versus here and versus here. Those are the games I wanted to see. Here was, again, some scheduling problem, I think. So, sadly, that's what happened. Zig. Either they played on the last possible moment or just couldn't schedule. I don't remember which one happened. But I mean, yeah, that's happened at the end of tournament, like people lose motivation or become busy with life, stuff like this. Yeah, it's natural, so we expect those things to happen. I know, right, Yellow? You know the rule for the first time? Well, I think it's in the Shogi, in the rules. It says, do not spam, we do not like trolls. It's literally number 3 on our list. Oh, you're here, Night Sparrow. Cool, let's see. I mean, yeah. Sometimes people troll on the server, but as long as it's, you know, not bullying and it's safe and we're having fun, yes, it's good. You guys had voice chat gaming the whole 2 hours yesterday, like 8 hours maybe of board game gaming. It was crazy. Those fun events also happen. It's my pleasure to like just shout at people, be careful of the language sometimes, and keeping the order so that you guys can enjoy the stuff. All the bullying is still bullying. Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it. And also cannot agree with it 100%. But yeah, sometimes it comes from insecurity of the bully. Anyway, I have no idea what's going on in this game. I know that this shape will be unbreakable with bogging because the silver is on the bottom, and this shape will be vulnerable to this. But in the meantime, we will have some bishop drops we have to be careful about. This king is more in the center, more guarded perhaps. So for example, if we were to move here, they can just allow us to take this pawn. We don't have a follow-up yet. I mean, taking this pawn would be huge, of course. If they jump with... Okay, they move the silver. If they jump with the knight, it's like one way to force the silver to reposition, as it has no way of going forward. But silver up, and we exchange. Okay. We are attacking, and here we promote, and potentially Mystia is better off. Okay, they don't have a pawn to block us with. And we attack very strongly. I like that, Mystia. So now my question is, if we take with silver, if we drop the pawn, I guess that's not efficient enough. The rook can just escape if the knight takes. I think like something like this could break their position a little bit more. But here we attack directly, right? So we don't have the power of the pawn. We ended up doing the same. So I think if we were to take it, it was better to take it before. This pawn drop looks very strong though. They're winning. We have a talking. Okay, we're winning. What happened in this game after that? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, bishop drop happened. Oh, great defense from Ko here. Great defense. Yeah, so we couldn't promote like that then. So my only concern is if we go here, we would like to push this pawn to take this silver, that's my understanding. We are just walking a little bit under this king's diagonal, we have to be careful. No, I mean, yeah, winning this isn't that easy, but looks like such a huge advantage because your rook is active, their rook isn't. So by basis, it should be winning. But then making it all one game is hard work, of course. I don't understand this pawn push much. I know you want to activate the knight, but our dragon be more effective. Different square, I believe. Yeah, it's very complicated. We could consider like bullying the silver, or if we saw the bishop, yeah? We could have played a different move here, basically. What are they gonna do about it? Yeah. They come here, we chase. If they drop the pawn, we just boom to the side for a moment. Could be interesting, yeah? This made it complex. I mean, still potentially winning, but complex. Again, this silver, I would like to do something about it. Okay, they moved the rook to even more inactive squares, so I'm happy. Okay, you promoted, alright, yeah, I like that. We take the knight, no? Don't we want to use the knight? We lose the silver, but we get the gold, technically. Option B, we fork those two pieces, but yeah, I would prefer my dragon to be active. It still technically is. Alright, yeah, we're fighting, good. This seems a little bit too aggressive, but still very winning. Do we want the king or do you want the rook? It's your decision. The fastest way to capture this king is to go here, pick up the rook and drop the gold. Yeah, I see this move though, I see this move. But like, the talking move looks horribly wrong. Looks horribly wrong. At least drop the knight first to like block it, perhaps. This is unacceptable move. This blocks your whole dragon, yeah? Unacceptable. 2 for 1, get 1. Yeah, this is... Look, this king just went to safety, basically. No, 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 pawn drop, come on, you have so many pieces. Why are you stopping yourself from achieving the greatness? Why would you drop the pawn? Okay, I see you, you're going for checkmate threat. Yeah, sure. Why? Why are we not considering strong moves of using all those pieces that we worked hard for getting? Yeah. It's just so painful. Like, this dragon was punished so hard by that stocking. Oh, yeah. They have to defend. I mean, this knight still exists, right? This looks good enough, honestly. If we're crazy, maybe moves like this exist, but no, I guess they can still take this guy. Yeah. This was unacceptable, though. You did drop the knight, so you saw the knight. You saw the knight. Wait, why aren't we taking the silver? Sure, they can check us, but we can run. I guess this bishop is unpleasant. We made it unpleasant for ourselves by our decisions. Yeah. Do not... This is just defending, right? We have to attack if we wanna continue. This is impossible. This is impossible. This is impossible. It's like we waste 2 moves. Put it here, come back. 3 moves even, like. Sacrifice, yeah. And finally they took the talking, so it's like, yeah, my heart bleeds. Yeah. I mean, oh, here, my friend. There's a good move here. I don't know if you see it. This one. Which combines with the silver. This winning, yeah? Yeah. Take pawn. Oh, you did do it. Okay. So here I would always ask my opponent, like, stuff like this. Which piece do you want to take it with? If they take with the knight, we just gain the move. If they take it with the silver, we can consider like moving dragon to somewhere else. But I mean, I would probably prefer to take it there. Okay, wait, what? Which piece are we trying to eat? Which piece doesn't matter the most in endgame? Which piece? This guy. Why are we running away from him? Why are we running away? Yeah, I mean, showing good move is cool, but then explaining it is the difficulty, I guess. Why are you running? Now you will have to have one more move to come back, right? Do you have time for it? Oh, look, if we had taken this pawn, we had a pawn drop. Now we don't. Yeah. The worst when you play Go, yeah. Okay. So we want this piece, yeah? We want this piece, not this piece. That's what you're saying, Mistia. I'm kind of angry because you had such a huge advantage and it pains me you would throw it away like this. Yeah, I'm not angry. It's just, I really wanted you to win this game because you deserved it. You know? Harsh comment so that you don't do it again. What is this move? What is this move? Like, it's endgame. That goat doesn't matter. If the bishop goes there, please, it's gonna be not attacking our king. That's what we want, right? It's a bait. Leave it. Leave the gold. It's dead. Sacrifice it. Sacrifice for the greatness of the kingdom. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah? Yeah, your attack was great. It's just your endgame sucks. You forgot this game is about who gets the king first. You are like, oh, let me just save this little bit peasant. No, it's all about the king, yeah? It's the shogi word is rough. The king must survive, the rest doesn't matter. Yeah? I know that you will improve after hearing that, Night Sparrow. Just hearing that, you will so improve your endgame. Like 20%, not 20, 30% improvement. You're gonna jump to that 4Q immediately after hearing today. I just know that you got distracted by all those pieces. Remember those two guys, it's all that matters in endgame. Yeah, this guy is a distraction. He's like, please eat me, bishop. I'm very tasty. And the bishop is like, well, I would like to maybe eat the king instead, but please, I have no motivation to live anymore. Please eat me so that my last destiny is fulfilled. Like, okay, maybe. And in the meantime, this guy is like, bishop, no! And he dies, you know? Because this bishop got distracted. So, maybe I should make a next YouTube video story like that. Endgame introduction #1 through memes, yeah? Exactly that. Oh god, is it what I'm gonna be doing this afternoon? my rule number one for making cringe videos on my channel is write down my cringe idea. Number 2, present that cringy idea to Telmarch. Number 3, if Telmarch says it's cringy, it's worth of me doing it. Number 4, do it. That's how Sad Penguin and stuff was made. The crazy thing is that, okay, I'm waiting, Yellow. It seems Japanese prod on mind teaching difficult endgame concept to beginners, yeah. I wonder if it's because they don't understand how difficult it is. Or maybe they do understand how important it is. Or they have the talents to like explain it. I personally don't have that much knowledge to explain it as easy. Hey, that's good. You didn't get bored at least. Alright, anyway, let's suffer to the end. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds familiar. So did we see this game? No, we have 2 more. Alright, so Gabes, let's see. Double central rook, bishop drop. Oh, this is like a beginner trap type of a deal. I like that. Okay, does it work? Question number 1, does it work? We didn't have to take this pawn, right? We could have dropped the bishops ourselves on the same square, 1 move before. But we decided to allow them to drop the same bishop. We can still drop this bishop, right? Which creates a very complex stuff, but... What's going on? Oh my gosh, I love this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, rule number 1. Is there a rule number 1 here? We have this amazing move here. Why am I laughing so badly? Like, we don't have to move those bishops right now. We don't want this rook. This rook, who cares about this rook? Just distract it, get the lance instead. Yeah? I want the lance. Take my bishop. Okay, no, this is middle game. We don't care about the king. No, you took the rook. You took the only piece reverse. Okay, calm down. Yeah, you know, he might have prepared it beforehand, you know? Oh, you're flattering me with the subtitles, yep. We don't care about the king, who cares about— oh my gosh, okay. What is this rook drop? What's okay? I guess we arrived at this time of the weekly recap when I don't know what's going on anymore. Welcome to TTSeries7. We're gonna take this pawn, right? Because if they take the knight, we take their knight, right? It's totally logical, right? Okay, I guess that's logical too. Okay, yeah, that's logical too, but... okay. Fine, we just walk into a fork. Cool. What's going on? Drop the silver here. Just do that. And you're winning. Why? Why this? This. What's going on? How are we losing this? This player won. How is this player losing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I don't wanna know. Yeah, I see. I know. Yeah, Okurija Suji. Yeah. No, Tulip. No. Suffering. I'm glad this calm music is playing in the background. I need it. I think this alone is winning, but... Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. I understand once we create a position like this and like this, it's hard to win. Because we're not able to calculate if we have Tsume or not, if they have Tsume or not. We assume this is not Tsume. I understand that. Perhaps we could consider defending, but yeah, it kind of turned around. We slowed down a little bit too much. We basically used heavy moves to like attack this king instead of the light moves. And this is something we have to learn. With experience like this. It's just part of shogi training. How to not waste pieces. That's a good title for a shogi video. How to not waste pieces. Let me write it down. The true meaning of sabaki. The light move. It used to be translated as the light move, yeah? Not the sacrifice or whatever, just the most efficient move. Well... It's weird that they're 3Q and 4Q. Well... I think it's because they started lower rated. They were under 5. Yeah, they were like barely under. It's 200. That's 5Q. And that's the reason for the tournament, so that it gives you the boost of you and like opportunity to play against other people and find out that, oh, I'm actually stronger than people in my rating, and then, you know, they get the additional rating. Exactly, Gohendra, exactly that. Alright, last one. Okay, double swinging. Eat the side pawn, nom nom, come back. Nice. So this eating this pawn like costs us 2 moves. Right? But having 3 pawns in double swinging is always huge. Like having the pawn advantage, because we can do TTSeries like this. I'm considering moves like this as well. Finishing castling my king, but I mean, this is fine. I mean, this is an interesting idea. The problem is it's defendable, so... Yeah, we lost all those pawns now, so I wasn't sure if it's like worth it long term. I wanted to move my rook here because this square looks weak in general. And I wanted to do something with this silver, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, we just broke in, we just took half of the opponent's castle, activated the bishop. Looks nice, but they have a bishop fork here. And I drop it here specifically for this reason. So I just wasn't sure if that's the most... Like, feels perhaps a little bit too aggressive. as we are attacking, but those two pieces are not active, right? Is the problem. And we do try activate one of them, but they had the counter, so I don't think that was the most efficient way. Like, for example, if you move this rook somewhere beforehand, it would be nice to have it like this here. Join the Sabaki code today. Oh, this is a great pawn drop. Yeah, it forces a win basically. Well done. Well done. Good ending there. This bishop like this, attacking in combination or attacking the kings here, this is really hard to prevent and block, and especially with this rook addition. This normally would be undefendable. They can take here, but as you see, it's supported by the gold, activating the last piece that we needed to have active on the board. The only problem was for us if the king starts running here, but they decided to not allow the token to exist. They could have tried to run. I think this would bring us a little bit more trouble, but we were lucky enough that they took it. Yeah, this would prolong the game a little bit, right? Pawns continues surprising me here. Very good Shogi over there. Perhaps the opening attack here wasn't the most efficient, but hey. TTJ, yeah? Let's not put too much pressure on our TTJ players. So currently who's leading? Let's see. We had Gabes God and Ko basically leading. Did they play against each other? They did actually, round 4. So Gabes has clear advantage here, but Ko and Pawns are clearly like close by. Mistia doing well, just remember about the king. That's gonna summarize our weekly recap, I guess. Wonder why 4 people are watching this game specifically. I had a dream about my shisho today. And I said, he said let's play a game, and I said I didn't touch Shogi in a very long time, which is true. Didn't play a game in a very long time actually. Like a serious game, you know? Is it my brain finally telling me it's time? Time to come back to the competitive world. Yeah, I mean, how long have I been outside Japan right now? 1 year? It's only 1 year if you think about it. No, 1 year and a half. Only 1 year and a half. The only question is, what do I want, right? I'm having fun, like, analyzing those games and learning between, but do I want to do it hardcore again? Or just play some games for fun? The problem is the moment I play, it's like my old habit of competitiveness. It kicks in and it becomes unenjoyable immediately. I just have to learn how to enjoy it without being competitive, I guess. It's a skill that I don't have. I mean, technically I've given up on like touching and playing it, so it's just that I also enjoy teaching and I feel there is a value there. If you're used to fighting 100%, anything less feels too weak. Yeah, something like that. Playing Shogi is what I dream about when I retire. That's nice dream. Or how to enjoy when playing competitively. I guess. There's also this. There's this few. Like, I would have to think about it. Like, stupidly enough, like I have nothing left to prove, if it makes sense. Like everything else is years of training or unachievable, basically. And maybe I've proven everything that I wanted to myself. Seaside town with Go Shogi Club? Or you mean Seaside Harbor? How hard is it to open Japanese bank as a foreigner? If you live in Japan and you have Hanko, it should be okay. But you need Hanko. Personal, like a signing stamp thing. If you don't have Hanko, you need it for bank, basically. How to get Hanko? It's like they are businesses that does it for you. Like a printing businesses, they create Hankos. And you say, I want a Hanko for the bank, and they're gonna make it for you. It's like your key, yeah? It has to be unique, so it's important to make it like your signature, basically. I don't know if I will ever enjoy chess again for the rest of my life. That makes me sad. I hope you keep finding ways to enjoy Shogi. I mean, there are different ways to enjoy stuff, right? We're not gonna enjoy Shogi or chess as a beginner anymore, because we know how it works, but maybe in a different way. Ah, Go is fun? Nice, Mifa. I think Go would fit you very nicely, actually. You're playing very stable Shogi, right? And Go is just a game about stability, so I think it would fit you greatly. You will end up playing very contemplatively there. Well, somebody will make a manga about it then one day. 81 diver. Seafood is good, dislike the ocean smell. I love ocean smell. I threw my pen across the board. You have confession. You never enjoyed the salty smell of ocean. Ah, yeah, I read that already. What I don't like about the ocean is the salt, I guess. Like the water taste. And the breeze is nice, the sound is nice, the waves, the sound of the waves. I love. The smell, well, depends which ocean. Like if you can smell like this fish stands from far away or something, yeah, I can understand why you dislike that. This is a very complex game. There's a random rook over here too. Sounds, yeah, sounds are beautiful. How about forest smell or like freshly cut grass? TTJ rook. Oh no, is it an idiomatic expression now? TTJ something? Is it like we're roasting all the beginners? Forest Valley, yeah, it's good. The bishop and the rook is really TGJ. Hiking is nice. We overdid hiking last time. Like, we decided to go down the mountain on foot and my knees gave up halfway. I'm pretty sure either we had the wrong shoes or we did something wrong, but I didn't figure out what we did wrong, or we were out of the condition. Or went too fast, I don't know, but there was like this older guy who just did it faster than us, so... And we were like, I wonder how long it will go. 20 minutes later, still going on, you know? It was this is actually, like, by cable car, it's a very short ride. Turns out if you walk the distance, it's pretty high mountain. You do regular hike or German hike? It's a good question, but I don't know the difference. Ah, Mifa opening, that would be good. Mifa's useless rook opening. I would love an opening to have that name. Hiking without proper equipment and fitness can be suffering. I guess, yeah. Some old men can keep going for 80 kilometers, don't count on them being less fit than you, yeah. I'm gonna check how big that mountain is. Let me Google that. Now it's winter, so it's like you cannot go there by cable car, it's deactivated. Oh yeah, this is the road. Okay, how do I measure things on Google? Here. Oh no, don't copy it. From here to here. There's only one way. Okay, let's say it goes up to the mountain ends somewhere like... Yeah, let's say here, yeah? 30 minutes, 1.6 kilometers down the mountain. 30 minutes. But like very steep, and like you can be very, very slippery at some point. Like it's not very well secure. Yeah, okay, now that I look at it, it wasn't an easy thing to do. 2 kilometers down the mountain. Okay, 1.5 kilometers down the mountain. And we went down. There were some people who were going up, which is also like old women or people with dogs. It was crazy. Yeah, I think it's black. I mean, there was like a sign that go on like under your own responsibility or something like that. So I would assume maybe it was like black. Is it either a donkey or a German? Go community is toxic? Really? Going up is actually easier than going down. Definitely easier on your knees. Let me Google. Is it black? How do we call it in English? Slope, yeah. I would have to... Yeah, it doesn't say, actually. And on top there's like a restaurant, which is also super nice, and the view is amazing. But in winter you cannot really go there, I think. This all trace page. Discover this 1.9 to 1.9 kilometers point-to-point travel near general caustic dirt, an easy route. Well, it's considered easy. Kid friendly. I like how Buddy said, and next time will be better. Conditions great. Stars, 4 stars. Yeah, so they say it's easy. It's a step footpath from one of the viewpoints through the forest. But yeah, if you take cable car, it's like 5 minutes. If you walk, it's 2 kilometers apparently, you know. It says kid friendly. Elevation, 346 meters, if it gives you anything. And yeah, it says easy. So yeah, we were just out of shape, I guess. How do you go up without needing to go down? Well, if you use cable car. I played with a guy, he told me during the game that my drop surprised him, even some pros don't think about it. He also said it's because it was a bad drop. And he beat me. Well, at least he was honest. Yeah, beat him. TGJ drop, oh no. Plot twist, Lily wrote that review. Yeah, that's exactly what I would be expecting. What happened in this game? I was reading something and now everything is different. Guys, what happened? Oh, we just gave them the... Oh no, we sacrificed the bishop. Oh, I see, okay. Bishop for 2 pieces. They're panicking because it's behind me too. Benjamin will win probably. This point. Or maybe not. Yeah, also we did that enquete about TTQ. I didn't get many responses, so I don't know what to do about it. We had most of female players join the main tournament anyway, so it's like... maybe not necessary anymore? I don't know. Frida not using BOE, yeah. See, you can see the mistake. That's good. Do you agree with me? With the TTQ or with the BOE? Controlling emotions and stuff. Yeah, in your hand. Just grabbing the mouse and playing the move immediately. Nasty hand. It's almost like it has brain of its own. You don't have to put the question, you can leave it empty actually. You can just upload feedback about TTQ without the question. It's also a lot of work because I have to email every lady pro myself and then arrange free games by myself, then report it, then make a video about it on top of it. Oh! Oh! Did we arrive at the checkmate? Beautiful checkmate in 3. Beautiful. Like this, yeah. Beautiful. Yes, sit on your hand, that's my advice. Literally. If you guys want to have handicap tournament like this, not only for TTQ, we definitely can do it. I have a program that calculates everything automatically, so it's not a problem. But the prizes would have to be different, right? Do you guys really care that much about prizes, honestly? Like, I mean, the pro game seems like a cool thing to do, right? But if it didn't have a prize like this, I think it would be less, right? The price is quite huge. That's my feeling, yeah? This would be additional motivation for myself. Joining every tournament by having to play higher handicaps the lower you go, that would complicate everything. It would complicate everything. I'll just take this. Oh, what? It's a checkmate, I guess. Yep. Oh well. So that's not a mate. So we're losing. We have this, which also not that great. Okay, anyway. Without waiting for a game, if anybody would like to try handicap, Lincoln. And it's really fun reward. Okay, I see. So there is value in there. That's good to know. All-Star tournament in concept of TTQ could be nice, I agree. You just enjoy playing, I see, Mifa. Yeah, but I think you're like quite an exception. Like, I think people really want to win in the end. Yeah, I mean, there's additional benefits, but being able to play against pro is like super mega thing that people look to it, and there's the event, right, at the end. I think we have a pretty nice setup. Pretty fun. Now we have, additionally, we have weekly recap, so if you're doing well in the tournament, your game will be analyzed on stream. Quickly and roasty perhaps, but still acknowledged. I think that's good setup. Because I've been a little bit thinking, how can I lower the workload for myself on that? Like, maybe I can ask somebody else to do the weekly recap. Maybe I can ask for the translator during the event. Maybe I can do pairings a little bit more efficiently. I've been thinking about that, basically. The proposal is that if someone wins a TTK match 2-0, could the third game be played? Except the giver... No, that's... no. No, because I would need to do 3 streams about it too. And also, it's kind of... I mean, if you guys would like to do that, you can do that, but also it requires both players to spend lots of time. TTK is very exhausting, it's 30 plus 30. I don't want to force them play more than needed. Shogi TV? I don't know what's Shogi TV. Like this one? Well, Shogi TV is just random one, right? Current games. Okay, early Shogi needs more players. It's quite sad because it's a great page, but not yet, right? Yeah. Oh, and I can show you like what I'm doing with the diagram before we finish. Look down on niches for years. I see. Then it changed. So the question is what changed, yeah? Question is what changed. So I have I have those pieces. I separated each of them like that. It's very tiny, but I separated them. And now I'm working on like trying to automatize the way it looks. And I mean, something like this would look nice, right? On the board. I think. I also changed the way this thing looks because this is generated on a page, but then I'm like, this didn't look like a Shogi piece, so I changed it to look more like a Shogi piece. The board is thin, really. The board? I would think the piece is a little bit too thin. But... Ah, the border of the piece. Yeah, I agree. Now that I look at it. On my screen it looks different than on the stream for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it does look a little bit thin. But maybe that's good in a way. Yes, I will have to continue testing it. I mean, this is what I got, so this is what I'm working with. Yeah, stream does do weird things. As long as it looks good on paper or on the PDF, you know. It did look a little bit thin, but I guess it's easily adaptable as it is SVG, so hey, we can always change it. We can even do no border, you know. It would look weird though. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish here. See if we can rate anyone. Nope. Unless you wanna watch Daisy or Valorant, but I don't think you want. I'm gonna just finish. Saturday stream again is gonna be cancelled, and Sunday stream is 1 hour whichever direction we're going. Area, right? Is it area? Or is it forward? Damn it, I always forget. Winters. It was winter, so we were waking up later, and now we wanna wake up earlier, right? So anyway, it's gonna be like 1 hour earlier or later. I don't remember which direction it went. Anyway, thanks guys for coming. See you on Sunday. And of course on the Discord. Bye bye!